ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Marcus here again. I got a wonderful message that I'm going to bring to those of you who are listening tonight. And it's a message that perhaps all of you will want to hear again because you won't understand it the first time. And the reason that you won't understand it is because I'm going to speak in a foreign language, a language which only those who this message is for will be able to understand. Now, many of you speak a foreign language, I'm sure, but you understand, and from that I'm sure also, that this can be very effective for hiding secrets. And while there's no intention for secrets to be kept, I just want to speak it directly to a main audience. So this is going to be expressed in a foreign language. I think about humankind. And as a social scientist and a spokesman and advocate for basic human rights for so many years, I step back and I look at humankind, not just Americans and people in the Western world, but people all over the earth. I think about them and I see them, and my evaluation or interpretation of them as humans, I see them as ignorant, stupid, crazy ass motherfuckers. Hard-headed son of a bitches. Now, for those of you who heard that analysis, you probably felt offended, but it's not a negative toward you. No, it's not a negative toward you at all. It is, however, a negative toward the system that created you. And God might have done what God does to make you as you are. But that personality that represented through you is created from this system as that language that you speak. They are one and the same. So, I know this because there have been opportunities where you have been offered peace, but nobody taught you peace, and so you've always rejected it. You've been heard people speaking about prosperity, but no one taught you the path of prosperity, and so when it comes, you reject it. Joy. Heard about joy? But who taught you about joy? More or less pain. And so when it's offered, you reject it. This is the way of the system. There is no way that anyone can lead people down a path that they cannot see. They just won't go. And so this leadership thing, for those who, for me, is an expression of freedom. Not leading anybody anywhere. Stop talking, really, and just walk. Just walk. Just walk. And it is not to draw people to the path that you're walking on. It's a freedom for you to walk on that path. A freedom for you. Well, I didn't mean to say a freedom for you. But it's a freedom for the one that walks that way. And so while it might seem as though I'm trying to still guide you somewhere, I don't really want you to accept that. I just want you to realize that you're some stupid, ignorant ass motherfuckers. And you're that because this is what the system. Let me ask you something. How many of you would choose to live in poverty? I mean, just choose to go through the worst poverty. I bet, and I surely doubt if any of you would claim that. How many of you would just love to be homeless? And I'm not talking about just not having, a place keep you out of the elements, but a place where you can sit down, prop your feet up. How many of you would hate to have that convenience? I don't think one of you would turn your back on that. And when you're talking about eating, I mean, I've heard of a new thing, a fad called breatharians, where people just get all the nutrients for life, physical existence from the air. I've heard that. Never tried it. So neither of you would want to suffer any of the things that people in this society suffer, that this system have created, that this system have created through you, you ignorant, stupid ass motherfuckers. Wherever your state is, if you're not free, you stupid, ignorant ass motherfuckers. Let me say it one more time. If you are not free, you are ignorant, stupid ass motherfucker. In order to be free, let me tell you a little secret. Your living in this body can't mean shit. Because a motherfucker will take you out as soon as they think you want to be here. You tell them to take this motherfucker in your body and shove it up the goddamn ass, and you walk straight to the path of life. What? Walking according to righteousness. And I'm saying this to you, ladies and gentlemen, because I spent a lot of time trying to change this society by making you aware of the things that you've been denied. But you rejected it all. I say you rejected it all, and I can call you a stupid ass motherfucker for you to reject peace. I can call you a stupid ass motherfucker for rejecting prosperity for all people. I can call you a real stupid ass motherfucker for rejecting joy, and I call you that because I, my friends, I brought it to you, and every last one of you rejected it. Let me say it again: every last one of you rejected it. And now you reduce yourself so damn low that you put a demon in the goddamn White House. And all the motherfuckers that was against that demon now rubbing shoulders with him. Like you ain't nothing but an ignorant, stupid ass motherfucker, ain't got a damn bit of sense. And I part from you. I'm not going to be ruled by a system that has no authority to rule. What damn free man will let a system like this? Oh, I know the rest of the system can kill me. Hell, in fact, I'm counting on it. And I love freedom. I love freedom. I love freedom. Because I know all these sickness, ignorant ass motherfuckers out there who will do something to me don't mean a goddamn thing. Because to me, I look at it like this. This is a hindrance to life if you accept it. And if you haven't accepted it, you don't belong here. This motherfucking earth and humanity does not deserve to be lived and controlled and operate control over a free person. Can you imagine a free person letting Donald Trump control him? Letting the Republicans control him? Letting the Congress control him? The Senate control him? The states control him? The police control him? All the laws control him and everything like this? And he into bondage? And in that bondage, sometimes he's living in a ditch in the wintertime on a pasteboard box in the snow, homeless, in the spring laying out in the park with some bags, wondering where the hell he's gonna go. And you motherfuckers think y'all the greatest nation on the face of the earth. Even say you got the greatest religion. You some silly ass motherfuckers, in my opinion. And ain't none of you free. I know you have accepted that you got the social media. Everybody can get on there and talk about everybody else like I'm talking about you right now. Like you got something going on. Like you exposing something. And we can tell when you call yourself exposing something, you ain't doing shit about it yourself. You exposing and hoping somebody else do the work. Yeah, I understand that. Them ignorant ass motherfuckers think like that. And then you got people out there who are trying to do shit to fuck your mind up so you don't know what the shit going on. Well, we got all that going on too. This is why, my friends, your freedom comes from within you. It doesn't come from anybody else. It comes from within you. Your joy comes from within you. It doesn't come from anyone else. If you think that somebody else got a hold on your joy, you are ignorant ass motherfucker twice. If you think that somebody got a control over your happiness, then you're an ignorant motherfucker 3 times. It's all wrapped up in your own ass. And you know how you know it? Because when you know it, you're free. You're free. You're free. You know how you can be happy. You don't give a fuck what nobody else think. You know what? You ain't done a damn thing to hurt anybody. You know the path to love. You don't give a motherfucker what I'm grinning about. Why? Because you're the light. And you're being led by the light. You ain't caught up in that shit no more. Why? Because those are ignorant ass motherfuckers. Out of the title, let's take ignorant ass motherfuckers. Ignorant ass motherfuckers. I wonder with you too. Ladies and gentlemen, you think this funny. I have sat here and called you ignorant ass motherfuckers. And you don't like that. But I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to people who understand that language. See, now you got the wrong picture. The picture of it is this. Is that the world that you're living in today is hell. H-E-L-L. It's hell. And everything that's happening in it are the kinds of things that happens in hell. Now we might be missing, the people here in America might be missing some of the hell like those people are going through in Syria, or those people who got the tsunamis that fucked them up. We might be missing some of that, but that's all parts of hell. And the way you see things are changing, it seems that those kind of persecution and suffering is going to be passed around and around and around, because that's hell. But there's an opposite of hell, and they call that heaven. See, over in the hell, they call it demons and devils and so on, Satan and Lucifer and all that kind of stuff. I don't know nothing about all that. I'm just saying it's hell. It ain't nothing but straight, it ain't no bullshit. It's hell. But over here, this heaven thing, it's all about love. It's all about peace and prosperity and joy for everybody. Everybody. I heard a guy being interviewed by Rachel Maddox show. I'm not going to call his name. And they were talking about Donald Trump's economic plan and taxes. And he made the statement, he's a comedian, so he makes good money. He made the statement that people are stupid if they think everybody can be rich. Why would people want everybody to be rich? Say, that's not going to happen. If everybody is rich, how you going to get somebody to take care of your knees? How you going to get somebody to do your toes and your fingernails and shit like that? And it tickled me. It tickled me pink. Because it showed me right on the money how ignorant ass motherfuckers I was talking about really are ignorant ass motherfuckers. Now he could not see how everybody could be rich. Well, how could he see it? He live in a world that's not teaching that. So let me tell you how you do it. This is how you do it. All of those things that are so common amongst you. Even now, today, getting your nails done, getting your toes done, and makeup and your clothes, all that stuff is being done by citizens. And you think that it is money that causes that to happen. Yes, in this society, it is money that causes it to happen. Money because the people want that money so they can do those things and receive those things and exercise the kinds of things that they would like to engage themselves in life. And the way the system permits it is paying money. And so when somebody comes to you and say, let me show you the other way, it might sound a little strange in the beginning. But the key of it is, let everybody do the job that they choose to do. The job that gives them the greatest pleasure. I'm not talking about sitting down getting your toes done. I'm talking about living. Now, which might means that you're somewhere sitting down getting your toes done. But you're getting your toes done by people whose greatest joy it is to get there and do your toes, to get there and do your fingernails, to get there and do your eyebrows. These people wouldn't choose to do anything else but that. Why? Because it's something special to them. And they bring good designs to it. They just get off on it. And you can bet they're satisfied in doing it. But not only that, because they do that. And everybody else throughout the society does that same thing. They participate in creating all of those things that we determine are essential for us. We do that as a people, working together for the common cause of heaven through love. And that love is, first of all, we doing what we want to do, our greatest desire. And it's fitting in, making us owners of this heaven. Us. And why? Don't be thinking you're against God. No, that's a full expression of God because it comes from the expression of love. Not no demon up there trying to take your money till he get, so he can be one of the richest men on the face of the earth, stand on the mountain and say how rich he is. Jesus ran away from it. This motherfucker running to it. Hey, I'm rich. I'm the richest man in the world. And you think such as that can control God? You think such as that can control freedom? No, my friend. Only people in bondage, people who's scared to die, can be controlled by that. Because motherfuckers like that will kill your ass. Plain and simple, will kill your ass. Now you can think about that when you jump your butt out there. You better be real. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.